It's Miss Lady T back. Ha! Oh my gosh, well, if you've been keeping up with the stories, my short stories, my long stories, yesterday decided I was going to have a garage sale. Times are getting tough. Sell some, old shit. Had a lot of old shit from the kids and stuff. Cleaned out the garage, cleaned out bedrooms, drug out some stuff, priced it all, stayed up late Friday night doing it, got up early Saturday morning doing it. Oh, and it was a hot one. I don't know. I was on TikTok for a little bit. I mean, I was pulling out those cooling rags you put around your neck and stuff. As I did. I sweated and I recorded all those. There must have been crows or confirmation. There's like, they was hawks, crows. I think they was hawks. There's probably about 20 of them flying above my house. Well, not to put my neighbors on blast or whoever was doing it, I don't know. People around town, where the hell I'm at. They jinxed my, and I noticed when I was pulling stuff out of the shed too, I dragged this big ass pull out my back shed. I don't know how it had to be divine muscle, because this shit was heavy. Confirmation. And the neighbors watched me, and there was weird something going on. There was nice car in the driveway, and it was one of her friends. Hot pink, tan, golden. I mean, it was just right off the internet. I mean, it was just right off a movie set. It was just too crazy, and I'm like, confirmation. My dog's still going. Confirmation again. Yeah, they was eyeballing me and stuff. I set my stuff up Saturday morning. Some news hawks above my house, and I had a garage sale here. God, it's been 10 years ago. Made a killing. I mean, 200, 250. It was easy. Money was easy. Everything sold. Everybody was here. And I live in a good spot, because everybody that stops they see. And I had garage sale sign up. I sat out there all day until I couldn't anymore. It was probably about 1:30. I even went in and had lunch just like a job would. Put it in the refrigerator, packed it before I got, out. So it was just, me watching it. So I'm just like, well, I'm ready. I had my lunch inside, a little cool down break and stuff. And it was hot. Not one. I mean, people would look, nobody would stop. And I'm like, they hexed my little garage sale I had, because they want me to reach out. And they want me to reach out and beg and have this and give me that. And I ain't doing it. Because I know they went up to shit. Brother energy. And my family knew I was having one that day. So there was a lot of opportunity for them to put a little. And I prayed that night, prayed that morning. It just wasn't meant to be. But it reminded me of the job I used to have about 2.5 years ago. And it was 90, 95 degrees out. I was in these burned out houses. Weird. I was in these burned out houses, and we'd sweat so bad. I almost died of almost had a heat stroke one time. And nobody cared to even, go sit in the air conditioning. And then they got pissed off because I couldn't help them unload the van, because I got back and I just felt like I was going to pass out. My chest was hurting. It was flush, sweat, cold sweats, and it was the most. I ended up leaving that job because I got sexually harassed. Didn't get fired, but I just left because I'm like, if they don't give a fuck about my health, we're going 50 miles away every day. And these houses, they have no electric. And these houses are like, the houses have been mostly, partially burned out houses and stuff. Going in there and boxing up their stuff. Moving their, junk out and stuff. Well, their belongings, I ain't gonna say junk. But, yeah, it was just bad times. But that's what it reminded me. It's like some good hard sweat and tears. Never hurt anybody. Had done that for a little while. But just come in, and I was, after, putting everything away, and I was kind of like, damn, that's some shit. It's like, they really do want me to succeed in anything I do, and it's just like, it's not going to happen. I'm not going to sit down. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to sit in a corner and cry about it. I wanted to, but it just goes to show, you can do a lot of things. And today I woke up, took my shower, and just enlightened big time, because I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop making videos. I'm not going to stop telling on these people about what they're doing and what they're doing in the community, and the spell work, and people doing voodoos and all that shit. It's so fucking real. I never would have guessed it. I would have never guessed it back in the day. Now that I'm by myself and living here and dealing with it, and it's me, God, and the community. It's pretty much me and God against the community, and it's just birds. But you really will get tore down sometimes to just see how far that people can get you to go down, and you can't, and it's easy to do. It's a lot easier to give up and to fight. I get it, but I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop reading tarot. I'm not going to stop being enlightened about everything I see all day long, about people, about things that's happening, about cars, driving by. There was a car that drove by right before I started on here. It was like Prestige, something like that. Just pay attention to everything around you. Pay attention to the TV shows you watch. Pay attention to the commercials. Everything. Everything is a message to you, even if you don't know it. If you do know it, this morning there was two people talking when I done the short, and that Soulless truck comes by all the time. Soulless, and it's like SOLIS. It's Windows, maybe. I don't know what they sell, but I just got to say, and I'm just like, some of these people are soulless. They don't have nothing to lose. Their goal on Earth in this timeline is to drag you down and drag other people down and sacrifice people. And the wrong one or the right one, I don't know what you want to call me, but I'm not failing. Failing is not an option. So if you're going through shit, reach out. I'm here, and I feel you. I feel your pain. I feel the need when you need to reach out to people, and there's no one there to reach out to. And if you haven't done your inner healing and really healed within, and it's hard. I've always been with other people and always had somebody to reach out to, and as of Tuesday last week, I don't really have to talk to anybody that I've been associating with, and this is including family. And I know they've got their hands in some shit, and it's just, I don't understand, because I love these people. I do anything for them, and don't understand why they come back being the most, and trying to do the most, and wanting you to fail, and wanting the stuff you have, and thinking that you don't have a lot. People still want what you have, and it blows you away. And it's like, it's not much, but what you do have, the little you do have, they want it. And it's a sad, hang on, hand out the window. It's a sad thing, but all we got to do, try not to get pissed. I was a little pissed yesterday, and I'm like, F this, F that, F, not the people, but just the situation. And I'm like, I'm not going to fucking fail. I'm not going to fucking stop. You can't. I'm not. So I had my little rant, and I was disappointed in myself that I didn't do what I thought I was going to do, but God's rejection is God's protection, and maybe there's a reason why that happened. But there's a reason for everything that happens, and even if we don't understand it. But everybody hang in there. It's Miss Lady T. Happy Sunday. Hope everybody's doing good, staying cool. It's still pretty hot. I haven't had makeup on all week just because it just melts off anyway. But anyway, just everybody have a great Sunday and have a great night. It's Lady T.